Alright, so entertainment. Are you not entertained?
Yes.
Yes. We hope you're entertained, but we're doing entertainment. It's the next segment. So, just a fair warning.
You hear the music.
If any of you guys are Game of Thrones fans, please walk out that door if you have not seen episode 6. And if
Because
you
shame on you if you're not.
Seriously, if you haven't seen episode 6, what are you doing?
How are you not following the seasons?
Unless you just started and you're catching up, that's totally cool.
Newbie.
But no, if you're caught up and you haven't seen episode 6, come on, let's go. So, spoiler alert, get out, or else. Spoiler! Now, Game of Thrones is getting good. If you're not watching Game of Thrones, please rethink your life. I don't go out on Sundays anymore just to watch it. And that's hardcore.
Well, I usually DVR it and then I can see it later.
Oh no, I like to watch it when it comes out. So, you know, because then nobody spoils it for me. Anyway, so a lot is happening in Game of Thrones. The world of Game of Thrones is basically a fantasy show. I think the thing that I like the most, first of all, start off with Daenerys Targaryen, Stormborn, Queen of the Andals, first of her name, yada yada yada. She has all those bunch of names. Her freaking dragon Drogon flew in majestically, and she was riding it. It was like probably the most epic scene in Game of Thrones so far. And she gave this super speech that would totally make me vote for her and not for anybody else. I mean, even though I don't vote, but I would totally vote for her in real life. She was, but she was like, "Will you defeat my enemies in their iron suits, and will you sail with the wooden horses and the stuff?" It was awesome. Just watch it. It's awesome. That was that, and that's what's going on with Dany Targaryen, my favorite. Then on the other side, we have Arya Stark, the girl with no name, who is trying to be a part of the many-faced gods religion.
She shall not like a taco. The girl does not like a taco.
The boy does not like his taco. However, a boy is not supposed to have any desires.
That's right.
So, there's that. But Arya Stark failed to kill Lady Crane. And that was a big mistake because the wife, which is the girl that everybody hates, has been slapping her around the whole damn season, saw it all, and they went to go to tell the leader of the Many-Faced Gods cult. And he was like, "Well, kill her, but don't make her suffer." And last we saw Arya Stark, she was stabbed in the stomach like 3 times, and she barely escaped, and she was able to convince the wife that she was dead. However, I read an interesting article on the interwebs about how that's not really Arya Stark, but it's the leader of the Many-Faced Gods cult, because he's trying to see if the wife will follow instructions. I know it's a little far-fetched and everything, but we'll see. And then we have Sam Tarly, him and Gillian, his little adopted kid. They made it to Horn Hill, and his dad was a total douche, and so they ended up escaping. We have no idea where they're at so far.
The White Walkers are coming.
The White Walkers are coming. Winter is coming. Bran Stark barely escaped them with Mira. And
Jon Snow's got the wildlings fighting with him, trying to take back Winterfell.
And that big old giant who was like, "Jon Snow."
Yeah,
that was totally awesome.
Pretty bad. And then my favorite part.
Oh yeah, go for
the
it.
beginning. And I keep forgetting his name.
The Hound.
The Hound, yes. Mr. Burntface himself was recruited by this.
He was saved more than recruited.
Saved, yeah, by a guy who wanted to live off the land and preach the gospel, or his gospel, and basically have peace-loving people. And peace-loving people in the Game of Thrones don't really last that long, so they didn't even last this whole episode. And
he was in it one episode.
Yeah, while he was chopping wood up in the forest, because he was killed by the Dyke, we all thought. But he made it back in his triumphant return, and then when you're thinking, okay, man, he's gonna make it, whatever, change his life and fall in line. These people were killed. He picks up an axe. So expect next week's episode to be pretty bloody.
There's gonna be bloodshed up the butt.
Oh yeah. It'll be pretty painful.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's not the way you want blood to shed.
No, you don't want to shed blood. But no. Let's see. So
Go see a doctor if you do.
We covered the Hound, and then we have over in King's Landing, Queen Marjorie.
Queen Marjorie.
She was supposed to do her Walk of Atonement, which frankly I was looking forward to. But it's a total joke. No, but they said no, there will be no Walk of Atonement because she brought King Tommen into the light of the Seven, and there was a bunch of
that dude is totally screwing over that whole nation. It's
crazy. King Tommen's an idiot. But so is the High Sparrow.
Yeah.
I totally hate the High Sparrow.
Oh, he's such a jerk.
Yeah, but that's Game of Thrones. It's a little recap. Please watch Game of Thrones if you haven't seen it already. So now we're gonna move on to Actually, what was it with the?
Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you. I seen instead of watching X-Men, I'm gonna only spend 2 minutes. I'm only gonna spend 2 minutes on this real quick. Ninja Turtles and Ghostbusters. Oh my god. Okay, first off, Ninja Turtles was horrible, dude. Horrible. Ninja Turtles had messed up the whole storyline, thrown too much plot into the movie, made the characters geekier. Like if you watched the original Ninja Turtles from 1989, I think it was, or 88, and then thought, wow, you know, I can't wait for Secret Views to come out, and how highly disappointed you were with Vanilla Ice and whatnot. This was just for like me, man. I went to the premiere and I was like, oh man, this is gonna be so great, because I liked how the characters were developed. They said that, oh, we're gonna stick to what the fans like and dislike. They did not like so much April O'Neil in the first one, and guess what? She's featured in this one too. Casey Jones does not wear the mask. He's not a vigilante badass. He's a guy that comes as a detective. Krang speaks like a pirate, and Shredder's barely in the movie. And Bebop and Rocksteady are probably the coolest things in the whole movie. And besides the opening fighting scene, and it's pretty bad. I mean, it's pretty lame.
I told you not to go see it.
Yeah, I could have watched X-Men.
I told you to
I'm
watch
a Ninja Turtle
X-Men.
fan. I'm a Ninja Turtle fan. What can you expect? And it's just disappointing because they did not go back to the roots with the 80s comic books where they did the edginess to them. They had no edginess whatsoever. So that's that. Ghostbusters I want to speak on real quick, and I haven't seen the movie, thank God, and I won't see the movie.
Please don't.
It's not a feminist thing because a lot of women are mad because men are hating on the movie.
But it really is a feminist thing.
It's Melissa McCarthy, if you want to call it anything. And what, the black chick from it, whatever.
Oh, the black chick. Don't even get me started on the black chick. Okay, I'm sick and tired of directors or people who write the scripts making it about minorities, making it about choosing a black Jewish woman who has no legs. Like, that's exactly who they choose, and they're like, oh, people are gonna like it because there's a super minority in here. That's what I'm gonna start calling them. They're super minorities because they like join them all together. But this chick has the one-liners. She has the whole ebonics and everything, and she's like the damn chick, and like you're like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, catchphrases up the yin yang.
No,
And
that's old.
My biggest thing is that you have the strongest guy on film, and he's your secretary. He's your side chick, Thor. So with that being said, I think the real problem is they don't stick to any of the premise from the original movies. The original movies was totally left out of it. So there's no plot line, no storyline relating back, or at least paying homage to the original cast. So that's pretty lousy. I think that's why everyone hates it.
And they were saying, oh, Bill Murray loved it. Nah, Bill Murray didn't love it. He was just paid to love it. Exactly.
Yeah, it's a garbage movie. But let's move on from that.
Don't see it. Comic book lovers, if you guys are well versed in the comics, you guys will know that the best-selling Batman comic is The Killing Joke, and it's one of my favorite comics.
Amazing.
And great comic. So they're doing the animated adaptation of it, and it's so good and it's so well made that it is not going from theaters to DVD. No. This thing is doing something totally different. They were gonna release it on DVD, but they're like, you know what? It's so good. Let's release it in theaters for one night only. So.
Because think about it, how many of you out there know that Mark Hamill, the guy from Luke Skywalker from Star Wars, is the Joker? Exactly. He played it on the animated series, he's done it in various DVDs and movies, but it's his final role as the Joker. And so it's going to be epic.
It's going to be hella epic.
Yeah, so you got, I mean, this DVD/movie in the theaters, one night only version is amazing. It's setting a precedent. Yeah. It's really gonna be awesome. So if you're a real Batman fan, this is a geeked out entertainment report. I would definitely go.
Yeah. And speaking of superheroes, the poster for Injustice 2 was leaked. I don't know if you guys played Injustice, the first game, but the story was awesome and the fighting was awesome. It's a fighting game on Xbox, PS4, and I think it's on PC as well.
Yeah.
But they released the trailer for Injustice 2 today, and it was just awesome. Just check it out if you haven't. YouTube it. Injustice 2 is awesome. There's going to be a lot more heroes and a lot more villains to pick from out of this game is what I hear. We're going to see a lot more in E3, which I'm excited for. So that's that. And then one more thing that we're going to cover here on entertainment is the whiny crybaby that is Axl Rose.
Yeah, if you don't know who Axl Rose is, quick synopsis, he is the lead singer of Guns N' Roses.
And AC/DC now.
Yeah, AC/DC now. He's singing with them. And also he's broken his leg, which he can't run around, jump around, do his theatrical antics as he used to do.
Which was his thing. That's who he is.
So most of the concerts you're seeing, the band do their thing and they're dancing around or they're you know, they're doing their thing, and he's just in a wheelchair or in a freaking Kingsman chair, sitting there with a big old cast on his leg, doing his thing. He sounds great, but he's not Axl Rose because he can't move.
He's
around.
not putting on a show.
Now that prompted a lot of people because of his injury. He's kind of put on a few pounds. Yeah, he's gotten pretty big. So what do people do when they want to make fun of someone? They make him into a meme, Alex Saunders. But this dude, Axl Rose, is tired of hearing about the fat memes.
Whiny baby.
Yeah, and so like usually you want to ignore kind of stuff like that. It's not going to go away. It's already on the internet, so it's going to be popping up. And if you become a famous meme, it's going to go on and on and on. We already know that, right?
Alex Saunders.
Exactly. But the worst thing you can do is play into it and say, no, stop. Because then what happens? The trolls and people like me take advantage of that, and we push it out there even more. So he petitioned Google. To stop using.
What a white person thing to do.
Yeah. Who does a petition but, well, white people. Anyway, he went on there to tell Google, take my memes off of there. So they're really going to police the internet? They don't police anything. Anything and everything is thrown on the internet, first of all. Second, why are they going to waste their time taking off Axl Rose's picture?
Unless they're going to pay them directly, but.
Even then. Anyway, point is, Axl Rose.
WTH, man.
Yeah, dude. You're going to be
Seriously?
thrown out there, no matter what.
What is it? What do you call it? The lesson of today's entertainment episode, Axl Rose, is be like Alex Saunders. He embraced his memity. See,
Memity?
That's two words that I've invented today.
That is.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Embrace your memity.
Yeah.
Live it, love it, be it. This has been entertainment. I'm Todd, and this is Brian. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.